Hello Year 3-4. Now today we're going to be having a look at some new spellings for you, and tomorrow we'll do the test. So today's spellings are using the prefixes mis and dis. So a prefix is a letter or a group of letters which, when we add them to the start of a word, they change the meaning of that word as well as its spelling. So for the past few weeks we've been looking at suffixes together, and they go on the end of a word, but a prefix goes at the start of a word. Okay? Now this week's prefixes are mis and dis. Now mis is used to mean bad or wrong when we add it to a word, and dis is used to mean not when we add it to a word. We're going to start by looking at 5 words which use the mis prefix. So the first word is lead. Okay, so you might lead a line of children when you go into assembly. Okay, if you're at the front, you are leading that line. Now, if I add the prefix mislead, to mislead is to lead somebody in the wrong way. So you might mislead somebody by telling them something is not true. So you're leading them to believe something that isn't true. So mislead is leading them wrongly. Second word is read. Okay, so if we add it on the front like that, we get misread. And to misread something is to read something incorrectly. Okay, so if you're reading a book and you read a word in slightly the wrong way, you misread it. Next word is behave. Okay, now if you misbehave, you behave badly or you behave wrongly. Okay, so you're not behaving in the right way. Misbehave. We have spell here. Notice here we've got the double S because we're adding mis and spell together. So we've got the double S here. If you misspell something, you spell something wrong. Okay, and the last word for the mis is understand. Now, if you understand something, you get it. And if we misunderstand something, we don't get something correctly. Okay, so you don't understand, you misunderstand. Next one is dis. Now dis means not. So you might like something, but if we add the dis prefix, we dislike it, we don't like it. So dislike. Agree, okay? You agree on something, you think, yeah, I agree with that. If we add the prefix, we get disagree, you don't agree. Okay? Then we've got connect. So you might connect your iPad or an iPad in school to a laptop. But if we disconnect, we don't connect it. We take that connection away. We might appear. So something might appear in front of you. And if we add the dis prefix to it, it disappears. It's gone. Okay. Notice, because it's quite easy to forget which to double here. But appear has a double P in it, and we don't have the double S because we're just adding the dis to the appear. So it's not a double S, it's a double P. Okay, and then we have obey. 3, 2, 1. And then we have obey. So if you obey something, you do exactly as you're told. And if we add dis on the front, we disobey, we don't do as we're told. Okay, so today's task, you need to practice adding the prefixes mis and dis to some words, and you have a table to do that. And then you need to learn those 10 words in the best way that works for you, because tomorrow's video will be a spelling test. Okay, good luck.